Hey, this is Gokor Chivichyan from Urartu Productions. In 2011, we brought you exclusive interviews, sports news coverage, and filming of community events. This year, we're proud to announce that we're going to be having brand new shows and segments for you all to enjoy. But before we get to that, we have many previously unreleased clips from 2011, including exclusive interviews, surprises, celebrations, and bloopers. In the summer of 2011, Ronda Rousey and Urartu notched a pair of victories in the same month. And for that, the High Fighters went ahead and threw them a celebration party at Glendale, California. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Այս ամիսը ոնց որ High Fighters-երի համար բոլորի համար լավ է, իրեն ուղղել։ Կամիշտ հույս ունենան, իրար մեջ մեջքի լինենք և ուրախանանք հաղթանակներով, էլ պատմություն։
Շնորհակալություն կուզեմ այդտեղ ախպեր, մեր հաղթանակը սարից հաղթանակն է, միշտ ճիշտ է, մեծ հաղթանակ չէ, ամենամեծը չի, շարունակելու ենք սենց, սաղը շատ մերսի մեր կողք ներնելու համար, ծաղովի լայք, ծաղը կենացը։ Մենք միշտ ապրի շտանենք բոլորի ուրախացնենք, մեր հաղթանակը բոլորի հաղթանակը։
Being a high fighter is like being in a brotherhood. No matter where you are in the world, you'll always have somebody to connect with. Manny Gamburyan from the UFC explains.
It all started from Azerbaiján, he all started, came up with the idea. It was the greatest idea I've ever seen, like Armenians came out, from all over the place. There's Armenian fighters like all over the world, like Germany, Italy, Armenia, of course, here in the United States, like all over it. Like I said, it's the best thing ever happened to us, like Gokor Chivichyan came down. We haven't seen thing yet. What was his name? The good kickboxer. George, yeah. I like to meet him though, I think he's a legit fighter, he's a good fighter. I like to meet him one day, one of those days, we'll see. We met Gokor, so we're sure going to meet him too. Like I said, it's a very good idea. Hopefully we get more Armenians involved in this, more Armenian fighters, more Armenian MMA fighters, more MMA boxing fighters, more fighters, like I said, more fighters.
Strikeforce superstar rowdy Ronda Rousey, who trains at Hayastan MMA Academy and Glendale Fighting Club, stopped to chit-chat with Urartu Productions about armbars, Ronda Rousey, and the Olympics.
It's funny, I was on the 2014 with him, and we were in the same exact building, and I never ran into him once. We found all this out later. And plus my mom, she made me come home, right after I was done fighting, because she didn't want me partying or hanging out with anyone, especially like him.
4 arm bars and 4 matches in less than a minute. What do you have to say about that? What do you go into the ring and, what's your, main goal? And how do you, accomplish such feats like this?
Well, when we go in, we always have the first exchange, we always plan that out, but everything after that is made up. So I just try to create as many openings as possible. I know all the possible reactions for what they could do to the first thing I do, so we kind of map it out. I always try to be 2 steps ahead, but it's really hard to explain, I think.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, in the last fight that you had, when you put that girl in the armbar, it looked like her arm was dislocated. Now, I heard that Jean Lebell complained to the commissioner that, she should have been, or the referee should have stopped the fight before the arm got dislocated. Do you know anything about that or what's going on with her?
I don't know. Like, they really can't blame me for anything, because my last fight before that, I got a lot of criticism for letting the girls go too early because she yelled tap tap and I let go of the arm, and then everyone started saying it was a big controversy and it didn't count. So I mean, the referee knew this time around. I told everyone from the Showtime, I was like, look, I have to validify myself this time around, just be on top of it because I'm going to try my best to not stop, and the referee seemed very kind of defensive and offended that we would even give her advice or anything about what to do. So what happened, whatever happened, happened. I think next time she'll probably stop it a little sooner. Yeah.
Մենք մեր high fighters-ների կողմից ցանկանում ենք բոլորին քաջ առողջություն, բոլորիդ նոր տարին շնորհավոր լինի, ուրախ տարի լինի, լավ մնացեք։
Նայեք, հետևացեք, լավ բռնցքամարտիկներ ստեղ կան։ High fighter-ի շոուն նայեք եւ շատ բաներ կտեսնեք, նոր բաներ կսովորեք եւ follow boxing. You will like it. Լավ հայ բռնցքամարտիկներ կան, որ լավ աճում են։
Հարգելի հայրենակիցներ, մերսի որ մեզի նայում եք ու հաջողում եք։
Many of these athletes perform on big stages, including championship matches and the Olympics. Our friend Urartu from highfighters.com shares a memorable moment as he interviews former Olympic wrestling champion Manny Gamburyan.
I'm here at the Glendale Fight Club today with a very, very, very special guest. If any of you are not aware of who this gentleman to my right is, he's Manny Gamburyan, three-time Armenian Olympian. And in 2004 at the European Championships, Martin was wrestling in Turkey for the championship against a Turk on April 24th, where he beat that Turk. And Martin's arms were raised in Turkey on April 24th, and they had to play the Armenian national anthem on that day. For that, Martin will always, always be remembered. On top of that, he's an amazing gentleman, a very, very good friend, and someone who gives his time and efforts to support all of the Armenian fighters in all of the sports, especially the MMA fighters, where his wrestling expertise is always a pleasure to have and points out some amazing, amazing techniques and tips. Martin, ուզեմ քեզ հարցնեմ, ինչպես ես զգում ես մեր հայ մարզիկները, որ հիմա գալիս են եւ մեծանում են։
Ես շատ ուրախ եմ, որ նախ գտնվում եմ այս ակումբում եւ մարզիկները, որ դառնում են հաղթողներ եւ երագույնը բարձանում է, թե հայկական ազգանունները հնչում է ամբողջ Ամերիկա եւ ամբողջ աշխարհով, ես շատ ուրախանում եմ։ Եվ ես կասեմ, որ MMA-ի բոլոր մեր հայ մարզիկներին ես օգնում եմ եւ կօգնեմ, որ իրենց անունը բարձրանա ամբողջ աշխարհով։
Մերսի շատ Մարտին ջան, մեկ հարցում։ Տուն փապակ ունես MMA կպնելու։
Ոչ։
Ինչու։
Բոլորը ասում են, որ մասնակցեմ, ուժեղ կլինեմ, բայց ես ոչ թե չեմ սիրում, այլ չեմ ուզում, չեմ ցանկանում։
Մի հարցում եւս, Էգո Օլիմպիադային փապակ ունես մրցում մասնակցելու։
Դեռ դա հույսեր կա եւ ցանկանում եմ, որ 2012-ին մասնակցեմ օլիմպիական խաղերին։
Շատ մերսի Մարտին ջան։ Thank you.
To understand how a fighter is wired, you got to get perspectives from all angles. We went ahead and got some insights and comments from some of the closest people to our fighters.
Բարև ձեզ, ես Արտաշես Գևորգյանն եմ, Vic Darchinyan-ի ընկերը, ուրեմն մեր հարաբերությունները սկսվեց օլիմպիական թմից, որ որոշեցինք մնալ Սիդնեյում։ Վիկը բոքսի կողմից, ես էլ թիավարության, ես ներկայացնում եմ Հայաստանի թիմը Սիդնեյի օլիմպիկին թիավարության, ու տենց Սիդնեյում մնացինք, ամեն մեկը իր կյանքով էր զբաղվում, աշխատանք, սպորտ, փորձում ենք ստանալ քաղաքացիություն եւ միշտ իրար հետ կապի մեջ ենք։ Ուրախանում ենք, որտեվ նույն ազգն ենք, ուզում ենք մեր ազգը միշտ առաջ լինի, իրար օգնենք, միասին լինենք։
Վանեսի ոտի խաղերի վրա շատերն են
զարմացած ունամ, որ իր ոտերի խաղը շատ լավ է։ Ասեմ ձեզ, որ բանիսի ոտերի վրա զբաղվել է Վլադիմիր Ենգեբարյանը, ոտերին թել կապած ու ոտերի խաղը ամբողջը նրա շնորհիվ է։
When we first entered the doors of Hayastan MMA Academy, we were lucky enough to encounter the legendary judo Gene Lebell. During our interview, we were able to capture Gene being Gene, all on film, and even Gokor joined in on the fun.
My name is Gene Lebellian.
Gene Lebell?
Lebellian.
Lebellian, so sorry.
I'm your dad.
Yeah, yes. Okay, no. This is a Gene Lebell
In
Yan. Gene Lebellian. We how many years ago? A couple of years ago, we make him Armenian Knight. He's not Armenian Knight, and
carry a sword. You know that.
I know. I saw it. Nice. And also, he's the best-looking guy in the world. If he dies, I will be best-looking one. So
yeah, but you're a lot older than me. You're gonna die first.
Yeah, but I'm hoping maybe you die first, and I can come the first because I wanna be a champion too. You know.
You are a champion on and off the mat.
Oh.
You're my hero.
Oh. Not the best looking, the second best looking.
Ever since I used to change your diapers when you were a kid.
I was 10 years old that time.
Well, 10 years old, I was still changing your diapers. But now you do it, no problem.
I can do it myself.
You're housebroken.
I can do it myself. Okay. Thanks to you, you teach me how to do it. Remember when you come to America and you don't speak in English? I teach you how to speak English.
Hajo, Kwabek.
So this is the man, and he has over 3,000 movies. When I come to America, he was lying down in the floor and putting his legs and arms together in the floor and doesn't move. And 3-4 guys are attacking him left and right. They cannot even move him. That was a long time ago, Sensei.
I remember the day. That's the day they said, you got to get out of here or pay the rent. I was there 3 weeks. I would not move.
Oh, they couldn't move you because they wanted money. And
they wanted money. I can't believe it. But here at Hayastan Dojo,
nobody did that.
This is my home. I sleep, eat, live here. This is my home, Hayastan.
And then you don't have to pay rent either.
Don't have to pay rent. And you feed me once in a while.
Yeah.
No more cow brains.
No, I feed you tabbouleh. Tabbouleh, that's good.
That does it for the previously unreleased videos of 2011. Urartu Productions would like to thank you very much for watching, and please visit our website at www.urartuproductions.com. Also at Facebook/Urartu Productions, you can send us your pictures, images, videos, comments, and feedback about the High Fighters or anything else we have at Urartu Productions. And now, the final bloopers of 2011.
Oh, here's my Manny. You ready? Do the damn thing. That's like his line.
Come back to the band.
This is a good website for never know.
When you get to be 35, 36 years old, you get respect when you're Armenian. A couple years, then I'll start getting respect. Anywhere in the world. Come in here so I can choke you. Come on in, don't worry.
It's okay, it's okay.
That's okay, I like being I know they can't beat me up. So. See, when you know you can beat them up, then you can have diarrhea of the mouth. Otherwise, yes sir. Yes ma'am. What can I do for you?
This is Gokor Chivichyan with Aaron Tamasyan, Urartu Productions.